Welcome back, everyone. I'm so happy to have you here again. And with me right now is Eetu Laatikainen from Crosswrap. And he will tell us a little bit about how they handle storage and export waste, and that without it being dirty. But what that really means, only he can tell you about. Eetu, so nice to have you here with us. Thank you for being a part of EREC, and yes, have fun, good luck, and see you afterwards.
Okay, thank you, Felix, and hello everybody. Guten Tag. I'm Eetu Laatikainen and responsible of our sales and partners in Germany, Austria, Switzerland, and a couple of other countries in Europe. We are total 8 people in sales in Crosswrap, and we each have our own countries responsible. But all right, let's go to the webinar itself. Actually, I don't have any videos here, but if you have 2 screens like I have, you can visit crosswrap.com. That is available in German language as well, and our own YouTube channel. All right, but let's go and start with the agenda of this webinar. So company information first and businesses we serve, and then we take a look at the first part of making bales, and then I have one case example of that, and after that going to receiving the bales and waste to energy, plastic and paper recycling, and I will tell just briefly about the machines. Then couple of case study examples of receiving the bales and what happens to the materials after receiving, and quickly manufacturing and assembly of our solutions. So quickly, Crosswrap, we are 100% family Finnish company owned by Saalasti Group, and we were founded in 1994. And today we have more than 600 deliveries over 60 countries around the world, and we are the world leading supplier of industrial bale wrapping solutions. And couple numbers of Crosswrap: turnover 10 million, personnel 35. We are located in Siilinjärvi and Helsinki in Finland. Okay, here's a map, and it shows countries that where we have delivered machines. We have bale wrappers working and functioning in Hawaii, for example. So what machines we manufacture are bale wrapping machines, then bale opening machines, and automatic packaging lines, and wire cutters. And what we are concentrating today, waste management and recycling, are these four machines: bale wrappers and bale opening machines. The other 2 machines, they are for wood board packaging and paper mills, the wire cutters. This picture explains quite well what the business we serve. So on the left there is the intaker of a waste, and when waste is needed to be stored and transported, normally always it is baled to save space and save costs in storing and transport. And on the right side, then the opening side of the bales, on the right there can be a waste to energy plant or a plastic recycling plant or a paper mill using recycled paper. So here are the machines what we deliver to this business. And first, let's take a look at the bale wrappers. Okay, here you can see some actual photos of bales that are wrapped with our bale wrappers. Big storages, loading to ships, loading to trucks, and on the left top here you can see an unwrapped bale of RDF, and the yellow ring is the wrapping machine which we manufacture, and when it goes through there will be a ready and clean bale ready to be shipped wherever. We have two different wrappers. This is a normal wrapper, our standard wrapper. It works with any baler. When the bale is coming out from the baler, we can wrap it with this machine. And this is other solution that only works with 2-ram balers. And difference of this is that when the bale is coming out, we wrap the bale straight away, and the bale doesn't need wires around. Okay, then to the case study of one bale wrapping case I chose here. So the customer was IMPETUS waste management company in UK, and this was 2013 roughly when the installation was made. So they had a new recycling plant coming, and they are receiving municipal solid waste, MSW, mostly, and some industrial and commercial waste, and working with huge capacities, 600,000 tons per year capacity, and the plant is operating 24/7 every day of the year. So project start point was basically that RDF it is must to be baled and wrapped if RDF is exported from country to another. And IMPETUS was in search for looking a robust baling and wrapping equipment for their big capacities they will be having, and they actually visited one of our existing wrapping installations in UK, and they were convinced about our solution to have a well working wrapping machine. And well the results of this is that they got the baler and wrapper and possible then to export RDF around the world and around Europe to different waste to energy plants, and are doing it also now. And what they got is of course a clean and compact storage and transport, and also minimizing the risk of fires, because of if RDF or other waste is stored loose, there is always a risk of fire when the combustion begins in the material. But when it's baled and wrapped, no oxygen can get out inside the bale, and so there is no fire risk, because fire needs always air and oxygen. yeah, more info from our website. There is the case study. Just quickly, how the RDF is made in simple terms at IMPETUS. So they are receiving basically mixed waste to their plant, and of course the recyclable materials they are separated, sorted out, and they are recycled. But then the non-recyclable is sorted out from hazardous and non-burnable material, and then it's shredded to approximately 30 millimeter fraction size, and then it is the RDF possible for energy use. And general situation of the situation in UK and their situation with waste, that UK is still short of waste to energy capacity, and landfill gate fees they are rising, and landfills closing all the time, and that is also of course a global trend. And this means UK is there's a lot of export of RDF. For example, 2015, 3.3 million tons of RDF was exported. It's been going down a little bit because uncertainty of Brexit and other things, but still big numbers. And main countries RDF is exported from UK. Actually, Netherlands have been the biggest country, then Sweden, Germany, Norway, and so on. Okay, that was about the intaker side, the left side. Then to the receiver side, when the bales are coming in. So basically, businesses we serve in the receiver side is the waste to energy sector. What this first example was related to. That means also cement industry. Then we serve plastic recycling and paper recycling with bale opening solutions. Quickly, the machines. This is the bale opener that opens the bales that have also the plastic film around, which many times is put to the bale with our bale wrappers. So, and this is the dewiring machine that cuts and opens bales that only have the wires around the bale. Difference of these are, you can see here, like structure of the machine is that bale opener has this top cutter and bottom cutter to cut also the film, and dewiring machine has don't have those, but in other terms they are the same machine. Okay, case study, second case study, and this is PET recycling company INDORAMA Ventures in France. This installation was done 2019. So yeah, they had an existing plant and a capacity of 30,000 tons of PET bottles per year, and Wellman Group is a really big company and corporation in the plastic sector, and they are recycling huge amount of bottles per year, and it saves actually 1.4 million barrels of oil. What they are doing, and they are growing also all the time. But the project start was that INDORAMA Ventures France, they were searching for automatic and safe solution to remove the bale wires in the beginning of the process when the bales are put to the recycling process. And earlier they were doing the wire cutting by hand, but that is really dangerous job, and they wanted to have less person working there and less risk of injuries. And there you can see a photo of there is actually two dewiring machines, two different feeding lines. Here is initial 3D drawing of the project. So the dewiring machines are very first machine of the process and located just inside the hall, and bales are fed outside to the conveyors. Here another picture of the dewiring machine. Well, about the PET and the plant in France, there is coming local PET and imported also from neighboring countries, and also some even more far away PET is coming to the recycling plant. 100% of the PET comes in bale. And there is some general information about PET recycling. PET is really well recycled in countries where there is the deposit system. For example, Germany, the recycling rate is 95. In Finland, it's around the same. But overall, recycling rate in Europe is only 58. Yeah, and global trend, of course, with plastic is that more and more plants are in planning stage and need to have more and more capacity, not only to recycle PET but other plastics as well. Then the final case study. I think I'm almost in time here. Yeah, so the last case study is this is a cement plant, Titan Cement in Greece, and this was an existing plant, and they are producing really big amount. Of course, cement plants are big, and production 2.6 million tons per year cement. And as we know, cement industry is very energy intensive business and production, and Titan goal is to raise the alternative fuel use even up to 70%. Now it's around 30%. So this basically in their process, the feeding system of the SRF RDF, the bottleneck was the feeding system, and with our bale opening, they got a really smooth operation and more than doubled the capacity of feeding the material for their energy use, and there is already plans to have new bale openers at Titan when they are planning on raising the use of alternative fuels. Here's couple of photos of this installation. That was the hall where the machine was built, and there you can see photos on the right when a bale is opened and the film and wires are taken out. it was here's a 3D drawing of our system, and here's a live photo of the feeding system. The wrapped bales are put there, and then everything is automatic. Okay, and the last slide, cross-wrap manufacturing and assembly. I took some photos here of our manufacturing site, some ready frames of bale wrappers and loading of a bale wrapper. And yeah, all our machines, they are built and test runs are made, and initial settings before disassembly and loading for shipping. And that means, of course, faster installation at the location. And there's a link. Of course, you cannot click the link, but there's a link of our loading of one bale opening machine. Here some examples of our customers from different sectors. Yep, that's about it. I think I went a little bit over time, but I hope we are okay and people are listening still.
Sure, they are, Eetu. Thank you so much for your time and for this lovely presentation of your plants, your machines, and what they can do. Thank you for these insights. I've got a few questions coming in here, but you told me earlier you're a little bit short on time, so I don't want to take you for too long. But I will just send them over to you. And for anybody of you who got any further questions, who wants to know more about how it works, how the bales are produced, how you can ship them, what you can do with those, and how maybe you can use these things for your plants, please head over to their website. Eetu, I'm sure you're waiting. Head over to their booth at IREC, where you will find the YouTube videos, where you will find a live chat, where you will find the contact information to get in touch with Eetu and his team, so you also can profit from baling systems in your plants. Eetu, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for this presentation. Do you have any last words you would love to share with the audience?
Well, thank you everybody for listening, and hope to hear about you soon, and welcome to visit our booth. Me and my colleague Ville-Pekka are waiting there for you, and let's have good discussions in the coming days at IREC.
Perfect. Then have a nice day. I'm really eager to see you again at 2 o'clock for our next webinar with Rainer Flaute from Vesteria. He will talk a little bit about the range of innovations and their latest developments, again on English. And yeah, see you soon. Eetu, thank you so much. Bye bye. Till then.
Bye bye.